Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy Hard 8, the truth of YouTube. What's happening? Yeah, we back. Anytime I get a chance to stomp on this nigga BG's neck, I will do it. Any fucking time I get. I hate this nigga, and I will stomp on this nigga throat at any chance I get, just to keep on proving to y'all how much of a piece of shit, snake, rat, full of shit, faggot ass nigga that BG is. You know, Weapon Will, other Bond and Smooth and them, they might get caught in the crossfire, but I have no problem with Bond, Smooth, or Jack Move Johnny, but them niggas are hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But any chance I get to stomp this nigga BG, I will do it. It's no different than when I was going at it with Zaire, and I don't like this nigga. I hate this nigga. And any chance I get, I will take it. It's just what it is. It just is. This shit don't stop. Fuck this nigga. He's a fucking faggot. And any chance I get to stomp this nigga name into the mud, I will do it. Because he's a fucking fraud. And I'm going to keep proving to y'all that this nigga is a fraud. He's a hypocrite. And he's full of shit. I'm going to keep on doing it. That's just it. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm good. My life is straight. I don't need YouTube, so it don't even matter. You dig? So we're gonna talk about these hypocrites though, especially BrokenGamezHD. This fucking faggot, especially this nigga. So some shit went down yesterday. Well, was it yesterday? No, Sunday. Some shit went down Sunday, but it blew up yesterday. It really blew up on Twitter. And it comes down to BG being a hypocrite and a messy whore. Like, he's a messy slut. You dig? So BG was reaching out for a guest to be on Weapon Will because he's thirsty as fuck. He reach out to anybody. He doesn't care. He don't have to watch you. He don't have to know who you are. It don't even matter. He's reaching out. He need to fill them goddamn seats for that 3-hour slave podcast. Whatever. He got to fill them seats. He can't carry no motherfucking episode by himself. He definitely need to get as many people as possible. You know what I'm saying? To play, getting these musical chairs. You dig? So BG reached out to one of Zaire people, right? This dude named FC Violent. I think his name is, I think it's FC Violent. BG reached out to the dude to be on Weapon Will podcast, right? Dude, he ain't with the drama shit. I don't even think this dude curse or anything like that. He just starting out on YouTube. He don't really want to get caught up in all the middle of this bullshit that be going on. He don't want none of it. He don't want no parts of this shit, right? He just here trying to grow his channel and do his thing as a gamer. He tells BG he respectfully declines. He tells BG the truth. Listen, my people, my folks, they told me they don't want me fucking with y'all. They don't get down with y'all. They don't want me fucking with y'all. Basically, my man chose loyalty over being on a fucking podcast. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. I'm the same fucking way. You know what I'm saying? If you my man and you fucking with niggas I don't fuck with, nah, dog. Nah, we can't be cool. And that's just it. You know what I'm saying? That might be some street shit. To me, that's just loyalty, and loyalty ain't got nothing to do with the streets. I can't trust niggas that's fucking with niggas I don't fuck with. Like, I can't do it. I already know what that shit comes with, a lot of bullshit. So I can't do it. So I understand the bull. He like, listen, I'm a decline. My man because his homies is Zaire in them, not BrokenGamezHD and the rest of Weapon Will. You know what I'm saying? So he chose his homies over Weapon Will. Now they want to spin it into, you know what I mean, Zaire telling niggas what to do and all that shit, whatever. It's like this. I'm the same way. I'm not going to tell you who you can talk to. You can talk to whoever the fuck you want. You can hang out with whoever you want to hang out with. You can do whatever you want until you blue in the face. Just know that I can't fuck with you like that. And it's just that motherfucking simple. But I don't expect a bunch of disloyal snake-ass niggas to understand loyalty. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even trying to, tell people what's being loyal and all that. And I know niggas like to run with that shit. Oh, you met these niggas over the internet. Fuck that. That shit don't mean nothing, dog. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Niggas is characters. Like, what? You're not you? The person that you are on over the internet is not you? You know what I'm saying? I got to meet you in the real to get the actual person. Like, what is this? Like, that shit, like, it doesn't matter where you meet somebody. If they thorough, they thorough. If y'all form a bond, y'all form a bond. We all grown. It ain't nothing to meet the fuck up. You dig? Cycle right down the road. It ain't nothing for me to jump in my vehicle and be like, hey, Cycle, I'm coming through. What's your address? It ain't nothing to do that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to catch a flight and go chill, you know what I mean, with your homie. It ain't nothing to do that. Right? So I don't really get into all that. I met you over the internet shit. Fuck all that. Like Dark Cloud, right? Dark Cloud, who I met over the internet back in 2016. This nigga got me a fucking job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I never said nothing about it. Y'all probably don't even know about this. This nigga got me employment. He got me a job. You think I'm gonna be on some shit like, oh, fuck that nigga. I met that nigga over the internet. I don't fuck about that nigga. No, that's my motherfucking man. And if he ever need me, I will be there for him through anything he ever need. Because that man looked out for me and got me a motherfucking job. And I met him over the internet. So you think I'm gonna act funny because I met him over the internet? Nah, that's my fucking dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga looked out for me. That's what's up. Like, I can't front on somebody like that just because I met them over the motherfucking internet. That nigga got me employment when I needed it. You know what I'm saying? Some good employment too, not no bullshit. You feel me? So it's like, I don't give a fuck where I meet a nigga at. Like, if that nigga thorough, we cool, we rocking out. That's what it is. So BG hit the nigga up the ball like, listen, this is my squad. I fuck with broadband bullies, them niggas over there. That's my team. You know what I'm saying? They don't fuck with y'all, and they would like me not to fuck with y'all. So I'm going to choose loyalty over y'all niggas. I don't even know. The bull say he don't even know y'all niggas. He don't watch y'all niggas. He don't even really, I mean, he don't really know y'all like that. He came into this shit fucking with Zaire and them. Now, you know, I know Brian say Zaire pimping smaller channels and all that shit. I don't know what's going on that front, but listen, that's his team. That's who he rocking with. I'm not mad at that. I can't really I know what loyalty is all about. I know what it is. You rocking with your team, just like I was when I was on Weapon Wheel. I was loyal. I didn't even do other podcasts because I was loyal to my podcast. I was loyal to Weapon Wheel. I don't even want to do no other podcasts. Or if I even consider it, it needs to be a cash balance or something. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I was on. But these niggas don't know shit about loyalty. You know what I'm saying? All they care about, like BG don't fuck with none of these niggas. He don't give a fuck about none of these niggas. All he wants you to do is show up for his podcast so he can get more money, and that's it. He don't really give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was telling Jack Move. I'm like, you think BG give a fuck about you? You know what I'm saying? Like I do? You really think that? Well, you know, whatever. He chose what he chose. It's all good. So, dude, like, you know, I don't, you know, respectfully, I don't want to get caught up in all this drama and shit. I mean, they don't fuck with y'all. My mans and them would like me not to fuck with y'all. I'm choosing loyalty over y'all niggas. Right? Cool. Nothing ever had to be said. But since BG is a messy whore, you know what I'm saying? He had to bring it up on the fucking podcast. And not only that, like, no, you did not mention the dude name, but you mentioned what group he's a part of, Broadband Bullies. Why do that? Why mention anything? Now you got people looking around, searching, trying to figure out who it was and all of that crazy shit. Now you got Broadband Bullies. They getting on the defensive tip. Now they jumping on Twitter and saying what they got to say. Now there's a whole bunch of drama going back and forth because he had to be a messy fucking whore on his podcast. Instead of respecting what that man told you, he didn't disrespect you. He respectfully declined, and you had to get on there and say, oh, it was Broadband Bullies. And we already know who's their leader, so we know it must have came from the top and all this crazy shit. None of that had to be mentioned. But, of course, BG always want to act like he's above all this drama. He's above all this shit. But yet, you're a messy slut, dog. Like, you are. You are. You're messy. You didn't have to mention Broadband Bullies. You didn't even have to mention this shit at all. But, you know, he want to seem like he this thorough dude, but he's a fucking clown, right? So now people in Weapon Wheel, Kid Smooth, Jack Move, they all got something to say about this man, quote unquote, following orders, right? Oh, listening to what another grown man tell you and this, that, and the third. But then these fucking hypocrites do the exact same shit. Now, Zaire told dude, it's them or us. Didn't fucking Kid Smooth say it's me or him? Didn't Kid Smooth get that order and niggas followed suit? Am I tripping? Is that not the same shit? Is that not a grown man giving y'all niggas an ultimatum and y'all niggas following suit? You know what I'm saying? Is that not the same shit? Y'all niggas had a choice to be like, hey, Smooth, get out of here. We not voting. Calm down. Take a couple days off. We'll see you in a little bit. We'll revisit. Ain't nothing happening. We ain't doing that. Didn't y'all niggas follow Kid Smooth order? But now y'all want to try to clown Zaire and them for following, or clown this dude for following Zaire order? Y'all did the same exact shit. It's the same exact shit. And Bond already on Twitter trying to tell me I'm reaching. No, I'm not reaching. Talking about they had a choice to vote. He didn't have a choice. Dude did have a choice. FC Violent did have a choice, and he chose loyalty. Fact. He chose his homies. He chose the niggas that he banged with week in, week out. Just like y'all niggas had a choice not to fucking vote. Just like y'all had a choice. But yet, y'all listen to another grown man tell y'all what to do. Put y'all in the corner. Niggas can't make decisions and all that shit. No, y'all ain't, none of y'all niggas have to follow Kid Smooth order. But y'all did. Now y'all trying to clown this man for following Zaire order. It's the same fucking shit. It's the same shit. See, this is why I tell y'all these niggas are a bunch of hypocrites. Hypocrites, dog. A bunch of fucking hypocrites. And I looked at the video that Drake Cord put up on Twitter, and I'm listening to this shit, and I'm listening to Kid Smooth try to come at these niggas, and I'm like, my nigga, you did the same exact shit. All of y'all did. Smooth gave out an order, and them niggas followed it. Point blank, period. They had a choice. Everybody got a choice. FC Violent had a choice. It wasn't like fucking Zaire had a gun to his head or Zaire was sitting right next to him. That man had a choice. He could have said, listen, I'm going on or I'm not. He chose his friends, that people that he rock with week in, week out over niggas that he don't even watch. You know what I'm saying? He chose loyalty over y'all niggas. That's what it is. Now, niggas want to spin it into, you know, he giving orders, he controlling niggas. Nah, I don't feel like that because I agree. If you my homie, I'm not fucking with you if you fucking with niggas I don't fuck with. That's just simple and plain. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not saying you can't talk to them niggas. You can't hang out with them niggas. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You can do it till you blue in the face. Just know I'm not going to fuck with you like that. So that's where I'm at with it. You dig? That nigga came into the game with them niggas. He chose those niggas over y'all who he don't even watch. He said he don't watch Weapon Wheel. So, like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I don't, and then he, at the same time, he's trying to avoid drama, but yet he got caught up in the drama anyway. Why? Because BrokenGamezHD is a messy whore. That's how he got caught up in the drama. That nigga ain't have to say broadband bullies. He didn't have to say anything. Or he could have said, you know, we was going to have a guest, but, you know, he said he couldn't come through for whatever reason. And he didn't have to say no names. Once he said broadband bullies, now niggas is trying to figure out, damn, well, who could it have been? Now niggas is reaching and trying to figure out who it was. Now broadband bullies, they get wind of it. Now they get on the defensive shit and they spit the dude name out. Now it's a whole bunch of bullshit where he even had to do a live stream and talk about this shit and all that. You know what I mean? Niggas leaking DMs and all that. Like niggas giving up tapes. Leak them DMs. Why them DMs ain't come out when that voting was going on? Why the people, why BG, why you didn't show them DMs of that secret chat? You want to show the DMs of this man. You know what I mean? It's almost like he was trying to like take a shot at broadband bullies anyway because he don't like Zaire and them niggas. So it was like this was an opportunity to take a shot. He tried to seem like he was being mature about the situation, but he really wasn't, which is why he mentioned that it was broadband bullies. You see what I'm saying? No, you didn't mention exactly who it was, but you damn sure gave people direction on where they should go look. And then you want to leak the DMs between you and that man ain't even trying to be into all this drama shit. Why you didn't leak them DMs when this whole voting shit and all that shit y'all was talking about in that secret chat? Why you ain't make them DMs public? Yeah. Because y'all would look bad. That shit wouldn't cooperate with your lies. The fraud shit, is that why? Is that why niggas ain't leaked them DMs? Like, come on, man. Like I said, any chance I get to put my foot on BG neck, I will do it. I don't give a fuck. I will do it. I don't care who likes it or who doesn't like it. It doesn't matter to me. I don't like this nigga, and I will clown this nigga and roast this nigga and whatever I feel like doing, whenever I feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? But this shit right here was hypocritical at its max. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had shit to say about this shit. Jack Move had something to say. I think Jimmy had something to say. Smooth had something to say. Bond had something to say. But yet, when Kid Smooth gave his order, y'all niggas followed suit. But now y'all trying to come at this man. Come on, man. It ain't no different. It ain't no way you can spin this shit. It is no different. Niggas had a choice on both sides. That nigga chose his friends, he chose loyalty, and y'all chose who y'all was closest to. Y'all was closest to Smooth, so that's who y'all chose. You dig? At the end of the motherfucking day. He closer to Zaire and them, so that's who he chose at the end of the motherfucking day. It's the same fucking shit. Because if it wasn't, y'all wouldn't allow fucking Kid Smooth, a corporate slave, to dictate who goes and who stays. But they want to talk shit about Zaire. Come on, man. Hypocrites, stop it. Stop it. Shit is crazy, man. Shout outs to Undenied Real. He said, I went on Jack Move live stream and asked why he ain't have your back and talk about them DMs. And he said I was uninformed. That's what they all say. It's all a fucking, that nobody wants to, everybody's uninformed. Of course, y'all all uninformed. Niggas ain't uninformed. Niggas know exactly what's going on. Niggas know exactly what happened. Smooth said, it's him or me. Just like Zaire said, is them or us. What's the difference? Zaire said, is them or us, and then FC Violent made a decision. Smooth said, it's him or me, and then them niggas made a decision. What the fuck is the difference? Somebody please help me understand this shit. And it all starts at the top of BG messy, whorish ass. That's where it starts, and it's right there. That's the big boss. That's the one that's going to make sure they get their Patreon, so they got to be fucking good boys, followers, and shit like that. Better listen. You better listen. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got to say. I just want to point out that this nigga BrokenGamezHD is a fucking hypocrite. Stop falling for his bullshit. He's a messy slut. All right? He knew exactly what he was doing when he brought this shit up on Weapon Wheel Podcast. He knew exactly what he was doing. I'm not going to give y'all all the information, but I'm definitely going to give y'all enough information so y'all know where to look. Then this nigga FC Violent, who didn't even want this drama, got caught up in the fucking drama. All because of BG opened his big ass fucking mouth and he put the DMs and shit out there. You see what I'm saying? But he want to act like he above all this drama. He ain't affected by nothing. If you're not affected by nothing, why did that man's choice bother you? If you are unaffected, if none of this shit bothers you, it doesn't fuck with you in any type of way, why did that man's choice affect you to where you had to get on the podcast, get on live air, and air it out if you're not affected? Explain that, hypocrite. He's a fucking hypocrite, dog. Hypocrite. That's a hypocrite. BLACKB0ND is in the chat. He said Weapon Wheel had a vote, yeah, that Kid Smooth initiated, that y'all followed. Kid Smooth came up with it, and y'all followed suit. Y'all followed that order. Weapon Wheel had a vote, and what did he say? Where is it at? He's typing a lot of shit. I got to get to which one I was reading. Oh, Weapon Wheel had a vote, and BBB had a decision made by Zaire. Well, y'all decision, I mean, it was pretty much made by Smooth. Smooth is the one that initiated the order, and y'all followed it. I don't know, like, don't try to spin this, Bond. You followed a corporate slave. You, BLACKB0ND, you followed a corporate slave. You supposed to be against corporate slaves. Don't you got the corporate slave awards? And you let a corporate slave dictate. You let a corporate slave tell you what you going to do. What happened? What happened to the mayor of hate? What happened, Bond? Don't you got a career? You can't tell me the motherfucking pennies on that Patreon had you going against everything that you believe in. You can't. Say it ain't so. Say it's not so. You let a corporate slave dictate what you going to do. You let a corporate slave make you vote. Wow. Come on, man. Listen, I ain't got no problem with you buying because you always been up front. You always, you kind of changing your tune now. I mean, we all supposed to be NPCs and we don't exist and none of that. But yeah, you let a fucking corporate slave tell you what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But you always been up front with who you are and where you stand. So you voting against me, I'm really not surprised by it. The only thing I'm surprised at is that you picked a corporate slave, something that you are never supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Not BLACKB0ND, not BLACKB0ND. You got the corporate slave award. You siding with a corporate slave? Ouch. That's crazy, BLACKB0ND. And you know it's crazy, BLACKB0ND. You know that shit crazy. You know it's crazy, BLACKB0ND. You sided with a corporate slave. You know that's crazy, player. Please, Black. I really want to know, why did you side with a corporate? Oh, you said because I said I said I was only there for the money. Right. So that made you pick a corporate slave. Don't we? A lot of us do a lot of shit for money. We go to work just for the money. I don't know. I never understood why it was such a big deal that I did Weapon Wheel for the money. I mean, after a certain amount of time, yeah, I did, because I wasn't fucking with BG like that no more. I originally did the podcast on the strength of BG being, the homie, not because of anything else. I did the Weapon Wheel for a year and a half before we got a motherfucking dime. You feel me? So once me and BG ain't cool no more, what's keeping me here? The money. We do a lot of shit for money around this motherfucker, whether it's go to work or whatever it is. I don't understand how that bothered you as a motherfucking, as us being NPCs and we don't exist and shit like that. I really don't get it. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, he said send him the link. I will definitely send you the link right now. Because I got to hear this. I got to hear why a corporate slave was chose. Let's get to the business. Are you sure your boss is going to be okay with this? Is this going to affect your Patreon? I don't want to affect your Patreon, player. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to affect your Patreon. You sure your boss is going to be all right with this? Let me get my headphones. All right.
You hear me?
Hey, I got you.
Let me meet you on the stream. What the fuck, my boss?
Yo, that's your boss, dog.
No, I don't have a boss.
Man, hey, it's a lot of things I thought. You surprised me, dog.
Oh, man.
You surprised me. I mean, I just want to know.
Hold on.
I'm going to say I made a mistake.
30 seconds ago, you said I didn't surprise you because you knew how I was. Now
No. I said I wasn't surprised that you voted for me. I was surprised by the reasons that you voted for me.
Well, think about it logically, right?
Okay, let's hear this.
You say you don't want to be there, right?
No, I said I was there for the money.
You also said you didn't want to be there anymore.
Well, I didn't want to be there, but I was there for the money. I wanted to be there for the money.
All right. Well, you did say that. The only mistake I could have said I should have made is I should have told you elaborate on when you said you didn't want to be here. And I'll give you an example like this, right? I'm going to a wrestling show in New York. One of the guys on the main card got hurt, so he's not wrestling. I texted my boy, I'm pissed he's not wrestling. I want a refund. He was fucking with me next week. I'm like, yo, you ready for the show? He goes, oh, I sold your ticket. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, you said you wanted a refund. I'm like, no, I was just fucking around. I was just mad at the time. I didn't really mean that. So, I mean, but if I'm going to say one mistake, when you said you didn't want to be here anymore, maybe I should have asked you to elaborate on what you mean by that.
I always said that I was there for the money. Like I always maintained this. Yeah. This is something that I said multiple times.
But you also did say you didn't want to be there anymore. Again,
but
let me explain my logic on my vote decision.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I don't take this YouTube shit personally.
Man.
And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I refer to all these people as NPCs.
Yeah, I know.
This shit don't affect one way or another.
No, exactly.
But what do we have originally, right? 6 people. Me, you, Jack, BG, Smooth, Jimmy. 6 people.
Originally?
No, I mean, like, let's just say the people that were on the Patreon. Those are the main members.
Okay,
6 people, right?
Yeah.
So, I'll be 100% honest, and I don't care if Smooth takes this person or not. I would have voted Smooth if you hadn't said that you didn't want to be here anymore.
But I'm an NPC, man.
But listen. this is why I'm thinking objectively. You say you don't want to be here, right?
Right.
And I vote Smooth off. So then we drop from 6, we drop down to 4. So in my mind, it was like there's only one vote to make, because even if Hard 8 doesn't get voted off, he's leaving anyway because he don't want to be here anymore.
No, I always maintained that I was there for it became about the money.
I understand, but that
but Smooth would have been there. Like, Smooth wasn't really going nowhere. Like, how many times have we been down this road where dudes get mad?
I can't speak for anybody else. I'm telling you about me. But the way I explained it to you, does that make sense to you why I voted for you off, though?
No.
I'm just saying, if you said you don't want to be there,
what I say shouldn't affect you because I'm an NPC. This is what I'm going off of.
Hard 8.
Listen, when this shit first came out, I was like, I know Bond ain't vote for me. If I wasn't even sure about Jack, but I felt like I know Bond did not vote against
I said I was going to vote for Smooth, but when you said you don't want to be here, it's just an automatic vote for you. Because why would I vote for like I said, if I voted Smooth out, let's just say my vote
say you voted
inspired Smooth to go out. Smooth leaves. Then after all this bull crap happens, you said you didn't want to be here anyway, so you leave. So that's 2 people gone. So my ideology about choosing who to pick was, well, I gotta choose the person who wants to stay. Because Hard 8 says he don't want to be here anyway.
I said I said this in the live stream too. Prior to that, I said the only way I would leave if the Patreon went down to 0.
Well, I might not have heard that, or I might have forgotten.
But I'm saying I was up front. I was up front with everything.
But look, I'm being up front now, and I was up.
Who all vote? How did the vote?
And I was up front from the beginning.
Who all voted?
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But let me finish. But I just need you to know, regardless of what you said, what I'm telling you right now, you understand the logic behind why I voted you, right? It wasn't anything personal. It was the fact that you said you didn't want to be here. So I was like, by default, I got to vote for you. If a man says I don't want to be here, it's a wasted vote to vote on Smooth.
Okay, so, the reason why I understand what you're saying, if it was coming from somebody else, but coming from, coming from BLACKB0ND, it's hard to swallow because BLACKB0ND, we are NPCs. We don't mean shit to you. So my words shouldn't affect your voting. That's what I mean. Like,
it didn't. Look, I literally just told you. I'm picking whoever said they wanted to stay. You said you wanted to leave, so I'm like, whatever, let him leave.
But Kid said he was leaving already. He had made a whole live stream. No.
Go ahead.
This Smooth made a whole live stream the night before, the same day it happened, and he said he was leaving.
He said he was leaving if you were staying.
Okay. Oh, that's his problem.
And let me also remind you of this. How many times did I tell you guys to figure it out?
And we did.
But
y'all jumped the gun.
But you figured it out afterwards.
Because y'all jumped the gun, though. Y'all didn't even give us a chance to figure it out.
Bro, you guys had like a week and a half.
And you
didn't want to talk.
No, this shit happened in a day, dog. This shit happened in one. Nah. This shit happened in one day. I made my video early in the afternoon. Everything blew up. We got suspended that night. And this shit happened like in one day. This wasn't no whole week, man.
It definitely wasn't a day.
No, listen, we didn't even make it to the next podcast. You see what I'm saying? We didn't even make it to the next
following podcast. It was the one after that.
Because we got we got suspended. At first, it was y'all are suspended for the next podcast. Yep. I never made it because BG came back later on that same day and said, "Yo, we voted you off."
I don't believe it was the same day. I would have to.
It was in a 24-hour period, dog.
Regardless of which, both you were heated. Both you took the situation wrong. Both of you were just. Look,
so why did y'all let? Why did y'all?
Me and Jack had issues, but y'all literally told each other you couldn't coexist with each other.
I didn't say that. I never said that. All of my videos are still up. Smooth said that. That's his problem, though. You're supposed to be like, for you, as NPCs and City of Hate, you're supposed to be like, well,
exactly. I don't care if you got. I'll be honest. I'm saying, I'm not trying to be rude. It wouldn't matter to me if one of you stayed or go regardless. But like I said, it's better to lose one than to lose two.
How did Smooth even get the power, though, to even make y'all vote?
He didn't.
What if I would have said it? What if I would have said Smooth or me?
To see, he didn't get the power to make people vote because Jack didn't vote.
Well, because y'all didn't let Jack vote, according to Jack.
No, Jack didn't want to vote.
I was told that Jack did not vote because one of y'all said you can't vote Jack because we know you cool with Hard 8 or some shit like that.
Smooth's vote doesn't matter,
right?
Because Smooth's vote cancels out your vote.
So it came to you.
Obviously, you're gonna vote for yourself, correct? I would assume so.
Okay,
right?
I wasn't even there. So
but I'm just saying, if you could, you would have voted for yourself.
Of course.
And Smooth's gonna vote for himself. So Smooth's vote gets canceled.
Both. Okay. It came down to you, Jimmy, and BG.
And I believe Jimmy voted. Look, this is a while ago. I'd have to look, but for my
don't get amnesia now. You got there.
I'm just saying, if I'm wrong, somebody's feel free to go back and correct me.
Hold on. And then BG said he don't even know if he voted. So which one is it?
Like I said, this is my recollection. Go ahead. If I'm wrong, somebody feel free to go back and correct me. But I believe it was me and BG voted for you, and Smooth voted to keep. I'm sorry,
Jimmy.
Exactly. Jimmy voted against Smooth, and I believe me and BG voted against you. And Jack did not vote, and I believe that is why you got mad that Jack didn't vote.
Jack showed DMs that Jimmy had voted against me.
Then it must have been BG that voted for you to keep you then.
Nah,
because I know because it was not unanimous.
BG don't even remember if he voted or not.
It was not unanimous. I can tell you
that. BG don't even remember if he voted or not.
I can't speak for another man's memory, but I can promise you this: it was not unanimous.
This shit ain't making no sense, dog.
I'm telling you 100%. I voted against you.
Oh yeah, we already established that, and Jimmy voted against me.
See, I don't really remember him voting against you. That's
Jack Moose showed the DMs. Jack Moose showed DMs where Jimmy was like, "Oh well, I'm going." Y'all already know what my vote.
Then logically concluding, I think BG might have voted to keep you. Then, to be honest, I promise you, it was not unanimous.
Nah, that nigga. If BG voted to keep me, he would have said that. He would have said it. BG played the dumb role. He played the I don't remember role. Like, how don't you remember who you voted for? It's not that fucking long ago. It ain't
honestly,
even been a year yet.
I can tell you, I can only remember who I voted for. The last time we were on Weapon Wheel and started talking about that, I just honestly fell asleep because I don't care about it. Now you're going to have me looking through these DMs for the rest of the day trying to figure it out.
Listen.
Because you got me curious now.
I don't know. Listen. It's real confusing on who did what, who said what. But all I know is this. Smooth initiated the shit and y'all follow suit.
Except for Jack.
Y'all should have told Smooth to kick rocks.
Look, did I not tell you? I was a proponent that said you guys need to figure this out. And I was saying it over and over again.
And then y'all let the vote go down.
Y'all guys said you would never figure it out.
I did not say that.
And then you made a video on the man's No, that was the catalyst, right?
That's what started. I mean, he started it, I finished it.
God, you really gonna make me go into the irrelevant files? I know I have all this shit documented. Like I said, I don't care enough about the simple things like this, the personal things like this to have it on me. But that's why I have the irrelevant files, so I record this shit.
The thing is that first of all, I wasn't even part of that chat that y'all had. Secondly, I don't know how did y'all let Smooth have the power to say one of y'all got to go. Like you shouldn't regardless of what you thought I said, you should have still never went with that shit, man.
No, I did say my mistake because I probably should be like, look, you say you don't want to be here. I need you to elaborate.
Yo, I mean, I don't want you to get kicked off Weapon Wheel. You cannot admit your mistake, dog.
Look, what I do,
your check might come short.
What I do is what I do.
Okay,
I really don't.
I'm just saying. Hey, listen.
Look, I'm the person that told you about this whole loyalty and friendship crap.
I know where you stand. That's why I never had a problem with you.
Not trying to make fun of you, but you know how I feel about this shit about people you've never met.
Okay, I know that.
But let's switch gears here, though.
I disagree, but okay.
Let's switch gears here. I feel this is a false equivalency about this whole the dude that couldn't come on Weapon Wheel, as opposed to what you're talking about, the vote. The vote was a vote. Let me just explain the vote.
Okay, go ahead.
The vote was a vote, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happened with the other guy wasn't a group decision. It was literally Zaire saying, you can't go on, or you're not cool with me. So this would be the equivalent of not having a vote between you and Smooth. It would just be BG saying, Oh, I'm sorry, Heart 8, you got to go.
I mean, that's pretty much what happened.
And nobody else having any opinion on it.
I mean, at the end of the day, it was BG's decision.
No, it was everybody's decision.
No, it was BG's decision. It's his podcast.
Because had nobody voted, and if everybody was like Jack, nothing would have happened. I
mean, BG allowed it to happen. He could have said, "Nah, I'm not doing none of this shit. We ain't doing no voting. Smooth, get yourself together. Y'all both suspended. Y'all both suspended for a week. Cool down. Let's see where things go."
Oh, man.
Listen, Zaire said, "Is them or us?" Smooth said, "It's me or Hard 8." It's the same shit, man.
No, he didn't say that. I mean, he just said you can't go on.
No, he said it's me or Hard 8. That's exactly what came out of BG mouth.
Yeah, but what the pimp daddy Zaire said, the pimp of small channels on YouTube said, you can't go on, bro. We already saw.
He told him no. But Zaire said it's them or us. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. Smooth said it's him or me.
But the fact is, the matter is, nobody else had a factor in that decision outside of Zaire.
But that's Zaire and his friendship. It doesn't matter how many people.
We saw what happened to K Mega. We saw what happened to Showstopper. Showstopper's still sucking dick, trying to get back into the good graces over there.
Listen, we know all that. But at the end of the day, he gave him an ultimatum, just like Smooth gave y'all one, and y'all had to y'all had to figure something out, and y'all figured, you know what, we just gonna vote Hard 8 out instead of saying Smooth fall back. Let's see what happens.
This comment I'm reading on your chat says, "Bond didn't want you there, bro. If you've been cool or social for a long time, I would have expected you to be loyal to Hard 8." And I'm reading that, and
I was your friend. I was your friend, Bond. I was your friend.
Can you just respond to that guy?
I was your friend, though, Bond. You never admitted to nobody being your friend but me.
That was a slip of the tongue.
No, that was not no slip of the tongue. You are very precise. You are Mr. Protractor. No,
but can you explain to that guy how I feel about internet loyalty and stuff? Like, I don't even really I like to do my thing, have fun, clown people and stuff. But like, when it comes to some personal stuff, it's just like Smooth and Jack were on your podcast, bro. I don't give a damn.
I mean, listen.
I know how
you get down.
This guy said, admit you have friends online. I do have one friend online. I'll say that. There's only one person on YouTube that has my personal number, knows where I live. That's because his wife sends me cookies.
Who is that? Blacktooth?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. When your wife be sending me food in the mail, I can call you a friend.
Listen, you are Mr. Protractor. You don't make mistakes, man.
Everybody makes mistakes.
If I would have said, "Yo, where you gonna be at in Philly? I'm coming through. Let's have a drink," you'd have been like, "All right."
I invited you out to Philly a couple times.
Okay, that's a friend. That's a fucking friend, man. That's a friend. What you inviting a fucking somebody you don't fuck with out for?
Oh, Zephyrnix tried to invite me out when he was.
And you didn't go. And you didn't go. You don't invite somebody out that you don't consider a friend, dog.
I don't know. Got acquaintances.
Nah, listen. You all right? You gonna get your check, dog. You can be real right now. You invited me out for drinks. That is a friend.
But you don't even drink.
But you still invited me out. You still extended the branch. And it was up to me to be like, all right, I'll meet you. Where you gonna be at? You know what I'm saying? And we probably would have pulled some white bitches together. That's a friend.
Do you even like white girls?
Yeah. What? I don't discriminate. I penetrate. What the fuck? I don't care about what race they are. All women are beautiful. Man. I love them all.
Okay, here's a good example of like I said, no disrespect about just because you invite somebody out doesn't mean they're your friend.
It's close.
So are Huntmaster and BG friends?
They met randomly.
I don't think that was random.
No. Oh, I mean, that's what we were told, right? It was random. I mean, you saw Lisa. She was pissed. She wanted to beat Huntmaster the fuck up. But we already know BG's soft, so he wanted to take photos. Oh. It's okay. But they met randomly in New York City. So that's different. But you said, you asked me to come out. That's very close to a friend. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it is what it is.
If you meet people in person, they can be friends. But, you declined my invite so that we couldn't be
I don't even remember. Where was I at? Was I here or in Philly?
You had to be in Philly. Because I was going out to McGillen's that night in Center City.
I don't know what happened. I probably would have came through just to see if you pulled bitches. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. At the end of the day, I knew that you wasn't losing your motherfucking mind, Brian.
Like, I told you why I made my decision. I mean, that's extremely logical.
I respect it. But at the end of the day, just coming from you is kind of hard to swallow.
Hey, man.
Just coming, and I've been around you for a long time. So
look, I told you guys to handle that shit. I didn't want to even take any of my own time dealing with that shit.
Nigga, I was one of your first 10 subs, nigga. I've been around you for Dom. Yeah, I was.
I didn't hear about
Yeah, I
because
was.
You weren't around when I was stomping.
Yo, I was around when you had I was around when you first started, dog.
So who were the first people I was clowning?
You wasn't. No, I had got locked up, so I missed all of that. You wasn't clowning anybody when I was around. I remember you had a small.
No, when I started, I was clowning everybody.
Nah, not from the rip. You was like on some chill shit, like yo, I'm from Philly.
Pyro was getting clowned.
I mean,
the truth setting you free was my bitch. The whole Trey Brotherhood stuff.
That happened after I had got locked up. When I first saw you, you was on some calm, chill shit.
That was the very beginning.
Nah, I've
always been on some calm shit.
I was there from the rip because he was like, I remember you said you was from Philly and I subscribed.
The first time I ever heard mention of you, I think you were returning something to a GameStop.
That was after. I met you. I was following. I was your sub in 2009.
You must have been 2009 is when I started. So you must have been following me before I followed you then.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, you didn't know who I was when I was following you. You was brand new on the scene.
Because I remember you weren't always hard 8. Weren't you hard 7?
Yeah, I was hard 7.
And then you went to jail again. That's when you became hard.
Yeah, that's when I came back, and then I became hard 8.
Let's just not become hard 9.
No, hell no. I'm living good. Why would I do that? Why would I fuck my life up at this point?
Well, regardless of which, whatever beef you got with BG,
I'm gonna always have a beef.
You got,
I told you I ain't got no beef with you. You know what I'm saying? I told you that because I already knew where you stand from the rip.
Both of you say you don't got beef. We'll just define it.
No, I don't have no beef with you. I got beef with BG.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to stomp him into the finest wine. Yeah, I got beef with BG because he's a fucking snake, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is a snake. Watch your back, man. That's all I got to say.
I don't need to watch my back. You know why? Because NPCs can't betray you.
True that.
That's why I keep that.
Stay on your toes.
Didn't I try to tell you that like in 2010?
Stay on your toes, man. Stay on your toes.
I tried to tell you that in 2010.
Stay on your toes, man. You're right, but I'm just not like that.
I literally made that video. I think I made that video when I was playing Armor 3 telling you. And I believe I had to re-upload it 3 different times. Like, is this guy gonna learn?
You are right on that front, but that's just not in my character. It's hard for me. Like, listen, I can't fake it. And I'm not saying
you don't need to fake it, but like I said, the friends I have, I've known since like kindergarten. I can't equate people online to those people.
I mean, listen, it just doesn't. I can't do that. I'm different. We all different. We all got different characteristics. It's hard for me to do what you do, Bond. I can't do Bond.
Hey,
Pause.
I am what I am.
This is what I ain't knocking you. That's good. I like that. I always said I respect that. I respect the motherfucker that's up front with it. Like, yo, listen, I don't fuck with y'all niggas on the internet like that. We could be cordial. We could do videos together. We can game. But as far as like friends, y'all ain't my friends. I respect that. And I respect you for saying that up front. But you got snakes like BG that never put that out there. But now he's trying to make it seem like he's trying to act like you now.
I mean, BG's put it out that he's never really liked me. It don't really bother me.
No, I'm talking about, but he's never put it out there that he doesn't make friends over the internet, which is what he's trying to portray now. You know what I'm saying? Because what did you say? Damn, BG, I thought you and Hard 8 was best friends. And what did he say? Oh, I never say that. Like, he trying to like downplay it. And you know that's bullshit.
I thought you and Jack were best friends too.
Yeah, at one point in time we was. You know what I'm saying? But niggas do shit that I can't get down with.
See, you learning.
I mean, listen, man. I met some real niggas on this internet shit. Like I said, I don't know if you heard, but Dark Cloud got me a job back in 2016. So,
nice.
You know what I mean? I can't treat him.
Are you working for Sony?
Nah, I moved on to it. Like, I had a better opportunity.
Okay.
So I had moved on, but he still got me a job though. So I can't treat Dark Cloud like some nut ass anybody. Like, that man helped me out in real life. Like, you see what I'm saying? So
you better apologize for clowning him over those 77 90s and like
69 90s. No, that was
like quadruple crossfire SLI.
Yo, shout outs to Tony Wood, man. He said Weapon Will podcast is cool. Just saying the two of you with Jack Move works really well on YouTube. Listen, Bond admitted his mistake. You miss me over there, Bond? He missed me, man. I'm checking niggas. I'm a real gamer. He missed me. He don't want to admit this shit. He do. Smooth did it. Come on, man. Be a grown up, man.
I'll make you a bet right now.
Oh, here we go. What is it?
And I guarantee you and BG won't even subscribe to this. What have we got? 2019. I'll say 2021. I know this sounds like a far off thing. I'll say 2021. Y'all get over this shit, and y'all be cool again.
Yo, his ego ain't never letting him get over this shit, dog. And you know it. You know it. This shit ain't really a big deal to me because I done been through some real shit in life. Like I said, I done been through it with Smooth.
You have an ego too, though, Hardy.
Nah, how do I got an ego? Do I not admit when I'm wrong? Do I not apologize when I'm wrong?
You do, but this situation seems like a situation that's kind of over.
Nah, it ain't over. It ain't never over. It ain't over until this fucking faggot admit that he jealous and he was hating, dog. That's when it's gonna be over. Until he come clean and admit that shit. He ain't never gonna do it, so it ain't never gonna be over. When I'm wrong, I can admit that. I can apologize. When I was wrong,
you're gonna have to get your day counter out then.
When I was wrong to Smooth, I got on the phone with his wife. We had a beautiful conversation. I apologized to her, Smooth. When I'm wrong, I can man up to that shit. I'm okay with that.
I wish you guys had. I wish that had happened right out of the gate.
Man, that shit happened like in a couple fucking days, dog. I mean, not even a couple of days. It was like the next day. I called her and we talked or whatever like that. Like it was over fast as fuck to the point where people was like, all right, so you're going to be on Weapon Wheel this Sunday, right? I'm like, nah. And BG never reached back out to me because remember, he said it was based on what Smooth said. Again, he did what he did because of what Smooth told him to do. But now he's trying to come at somebody else for following orders. He said that, Bond. He said, I did what I did.
But I'm saying orders.
I mean, it's the same. I mean, you can spin it how you want.
A vote is a choice. Orders are a what the fuck's the word I'm looking for? Orders are an ultimatum.
I mean, that's pretty much what fucking Smooth said. It's him or me.
But an ultimatum is different than a vote.
But Smooth said it's him or me. The vote should have never even happened. You see what I'm saying? It should have never even got to that point. Once Smooth said it's him or me, BG was supposed to be like, nah, dog, like, listen, y'all niggas hot right now, or you hot right now. Y'all suspended for the next week. Let's just chill and see where it goes. That's what he should have said. But no, he jumped at the opportunity. You see what I'm saying?
Hindsight is 2020. I'm pretty sure all sides could agree in any situation in life that things could have been handled differently or better.
It shouldn't have never got to no voting, dog. Like, we all done had arguments with each other and back and forths and all that shit. You get over it. It ain't really that big of a deal. Like,
the thing that went wrong, though, is the whole wife thing.
I mean, shit. You done cross lines.
I agree, but the problem is when I cross lines was just with that individual. And
I don't think you ever even apologized, Bond.
No, me and Jack are cool. We apologized.
You apologized to Smooth when you brought up his wife at the time or his ex-girlfriend or whatever that was?
I didn't bring up his girlfriend or his wife.
Yeah, you did. That's why he wanted to blow your kneecaps off.
No, that was because I said I would make fun of his kids too.
And you said something about his wife leaving him or some shit like that.
Yeah, that was a joke though. He didn't really.
I mean, listen, man. He wanted to blow your kneecaps off.
I'm saying your wife would leave. Like if I said your girl would leave you for doing some nut shit, that's not me talking about your girl.
I mean, he took it that way.
That's me talking about you.
Okay, he took it that way.
Well, he took it wrong.
But I'm just saying, everybody have crossed the line at one point or another on that podcast.
Agreed.
Get over it.
Agreed. But like, let's just put this in a vacuum and say I made a video on your girl and you were on Weapon Wheel. Your girl's not gonna want you talking to me. Listen,
me and Smooth Girl, we had a beautiful conversation.
But I'm saying that's how it would have been out of the gate.
I mean, I know that, but it didn't even go on that long. Like I said, this shit was all done before the next podcast.
Why is this guy undeniable real AK, this virgin, keep telling me I'm lying? Am I telling you any lie right now?
No, not that I know of.
Exactly. Am I these guys are acting like, oh, you're frauding, you're lying, like Bond is a liar.
I mean,
tell me what I'm lying about. I literally just came out here and told you up front.
He made a mistake.
Why I voted.
And he made a mistake.
Oh, God.
You did. I mean, you said that. You said if it was, I admit it.
But I said.
Yeah, it's cool. Listen, it's okay. You still want to
your chat is wild. I'm a liar, even though I'm out here telling my piece and telling the truth. But again, this shouldn't surprise anybody because I made a video on this. It should still be on my channel.
Listen, I know how you get down, so I'm not really. I was just surprised at your reasoning. That's what disappointed me and you. I was like, yo, that ain't even Bond. Like, where is this coming from? type of shit.
Like I said, in my mind, you kind of owed yourself out.
Nah, but okay. I mean, that's because you didn't hear what I was saying. Because I was saying a lot of shit, and I did say that I was there for the money. I didn't say like if I didn't want to be here, I just wouldn't have been there. Well, obviously, I was being there for something, right?
This is why text can be. This is why text can be dangerous.
But if I didn't want, it wasn't like somebody was forcing me to be there. So if I really didn't want to be there, I would have just left. But the little bit of change I was getting was keeping me there.
Bond, you okay if I don't watch your shit?
Somebody got a question. They said, why is Jimmy on the podcast after he was caught bonding?
Because he is.
Bond, first of all, Bond has no control over that. You have to holler at Broken Domes.
That's it's not my podcast. So.
You got to ask BG. He probably listening right now, blocking all of y'all. So just know you probably getting stealth blocked. The same. He blocking y'all the same way that he was clowning Pyro about doing. I hope y'all know that. But yeah, this nigga's a hypocrite, Bond. I can't help myself.
Out of curiosity, why did you unblock me? Because I did notice you had blocked me after this whole thing went down.
Did I block? I don't know. I unblocked you because I understood. I mean, because you was upfront with it. Like I said, I never was really upset with you about this shit because you have already put out how you rock with niggas on the internet. And I respect that. You don't fraud and act like I'm your friend when you can be beneficial. You like, yo, I don't fuck with y'all niggas. You know, y'all NPCs to me. I don't fuck with y'all. Okay, cool, Bond. Thank you for letting me know that. Now I know how to proceed. But then you got snakes like BG that act like they was friends all this time when they really wasn't. It was just all about helping my shit grow. And then once once I started disliking the compliments, you got to go type of shit. Telling you, man, that nigga was mad that I was the man on his shit. He was blocking everybody that would say it, and he was cursing them out. Facts.
I don't think that's something anybody can really prove.
No, what you mean? It's in the comment section. I got people in this chat right now that can tell you that BG blocked them for saying Hard 8's my favorite.
You know I don't believe these NPCs.
Man, listen, I know it's some credible motherfuckers. I mean,
I'm sure there is, but for every one credible person, you got 10 people that are just.
Yo, shout outs to Undenied Real. He said, "Mine, don't speak my name."
This dude's a clown. Tell him to show the receipts then. And you know how I don't know how? You know how I know he doesn't have his receipts? I think I clicked his profile. His shit was created in 2018.
Yo, Labat James, that is a motherfucking fact, and I'm surprised you remember that. That is a fact. Labat James. He said, I flagged Dr. Trey. No. He said, I flagged Dr. Trey on the strength of his friendship with BG. That's a fact. That's a fact. I copyright claimed him because BG did it. I wanted to help my man out.
You two did that nut shit.
Yeah, that was some nut shit. But I did it before BG. He didn't ask me. Let's be clear. Right. Let's be clear. He didn't ask me. I just did it because that was my man. That's a fact. And that was some nut ass shit. I've been admitted that. And
see, the internet does strange things to people.
Hey man, that was some nut ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with admitting that. What's up?
I gotta ask you a question.
What's up?
Is that the biggest fuck shit you've ever done online on YouTube?
Absolutely. That's definitely some fuck shit. That was definitely some fuck shit. Blame BG though. I was like, that's my man. I'm gonna support my man.
Nah, you did that on your own, dog.
No, for real. No. Blame BG. No, you can't blame BG. I did it on my own, but I did it for him though. But he didn't ask me or no shit like that. You know what I mean? He ain't asked me.
I still feel like you missed the golden era of YouTube, like when you were in jail.
No, I was here, nigga.
No, so do you remember Dusk and Ekum?
No, I missed those.
So
when I started, it was the gold. It was beautiful. When I first started, I started a couple months. I started like a month before you. Because I think you came like August 09. I started in July.
Yeah, how the fuck did you know that exact date?
I remember. I remember. I told you I was one of your first couple of subs.
Shit, I was there from the beginning. I wish I had your memory. You literally remembered the exact month I fucking started YouTube.
I started a month before you because I was new when I found you. You know what I'm saying? Then I got locked up, but when I came home in August 31st, 2010, it still was popping. Shit was still popping.
Speaking of flagging, there are these two dudes, Dusk and Eek, and what they were doing is flagging down everybody in the community. El Presador, Rev, Dumars, everybody. And this was a day where you couldn't really fight back claims. You know what I mean? It would take you like 2 months. Yeah. But if you got 3 strikes, you would just be gone, period. and there was no option to like select all videos in private or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally in the white room with Huntmaster Flex at like 2 a.m. on a Saturday night, manually privating every fucking video because they didn't have a select all option. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So I'm like, I have 2 strikes. He hit me with a copyright claim, and the dude hit me with another claim. It's like one more, and your account is terminated. So I'm literally going through all my videos. My whole channel is like pretty much gone, and the videos I uploaded at the time were just a camera pointed at a white piece of paper.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Shit's crazy.
Bond tells people, bond tells. But I gotta get ready to get out of here because.
Yeah, I gotta go. Oh, I'm just doing laundry. I'm off today. You caught me on an off day. That's why I was like, send me this link.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, you know, we finally got a different perspective and shit like that.
It was the same perspective I've always been saying.
Well, a lot of people always wanted to hear from somebody else.
I'm just reiterating it because I'm 100% sure that video is on my channel.
What video?
But you know, the problem is the people that are on your side are only going to watch your videos. The people on BG's side.
What video?
I'm just saying, any videos you make on the subject.
Oh.
The people on BG's side are only going to watch his videos, and only a combination of whatever between the two of you is going to watch my videos. So maybe that's why people didn't all see my video.
Yeah, I mean,
anyway,
I explained that before, even in my videos. I've told people that like I didn't have no problem because you was up front. I mean, you up front with it. I can't be mad at somebody that's up front with it. Like I'd rather you be up front. Like tell me how you get down. That way I know. Oh, that's how you get down.
Look,
okay,
y'all always say bond tales and everything. I know y'all joking because you know I don't be lying about shit. And ain't no reason to lie to NPCs. I could if I could lie, I could be an astronaut on the moon or some crazy shit.
Shout out to Undenied Real.
What's he saying now?
He said, nothing towards you. He just said first video I ever uploaded was 3 years ago. Liar.
It must have been the other version.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Old Dirty Gamer. He said, Bond, why Weapon Wheel subs been stuck at 43,000 for 2 years?
My subs been stuck at 22,000. I mean, your subs have been pretty much stuck too. I mean, the new era of YouTube, the algorithms require you to like upload daily.
10-minute videos.
Daily. If you're not uploading, like look at Rand, how much he blew up. If
they gotta be 10 minutes or more.
Yeah, you literally have to succeed on YouTube now. It's not like the old days where you could just chill back and upload at your leisure. Like now you literally have to upload a 10-15 minute video every day for the algorithm.
Shout out to Stash 215 Champ. He said somebody said in the chat, what about a podcast to clear everything up?
I told you, and you all can quote me right now. 2021, y'all dudes will be boys again.
Nah. When that ain't never happening.
You know what you also said when it ever happened?
What's that?
You and Smooth being cool again, and look what happened.
I don't think I said that.
You did.
I don't think I said that, dog. Shout out to Undenied Real. He said he's going to expose you, Bond. Be on the lookout.
You said, fuck Kid Smooth, I like Jerry, and all some of that crazy shit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's Kid Smooth is still a fuck nigga.
I don't know why some NPC says he can expose me. Oh, no. But, if there's any comments or super chats in here of yours that are questions you want me to answer before you head out, you can read them off.
Do y'all got any questions for Bond that he can actually answer? You can't really ask him a question that you would have to ask BG.
Yeah, that's another good point. Because I hate when people do that. Like, well, why did Hard 8 do this? Or why did Jack do? Oh, wow. Like, why don't you ask them?
So do y'all have any questions that Bond can actually answer before we get out of here? This nigga Spider-Man. Anybody? Let me see. Let me see. Somebody said ask BG to get good at The Witcher 3.
Well, they don't.
Somebody said, Bond, do you want to resign from Weapon Wheel and move to AGS?
I could move to both. I wouldn't have to resign.
Are you still doing Cuphead Challenge?
That was never a challenge. I got to do a I got to put an Evil Within. Somebody said, if I catch Smooth on their podcast again,
what's that? What's up?
And I still haven't got my game from the bet. I'm about to roll up on their podcast.
Oh, he has betted you, dog. Somebody said, can you show the voting DMs?
I'd have to look.
All right. David Hawk. He kind of answered that already, David Hawk, who really voted for Heartache in the DM. So you'll have to wait till it posts and go back.
I'll
Does
tell you
BG
right
give
now,
you the
though,
Patreon password?
I'll tell you right now, though, that's not something I'm like in a rush or even a day or a week to look up.
One thing I can agree to that it's going back in the Twitter DMs is it's tedious.
Yep.
Especially going back like a whole year. That shit is the worst.
That's not something I'm trying to do right away. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, they a couple showed them DMs. What else we got here? Somebody asked you. No, I'm not asking about no goddamn sports. I'm not about to be here for another hour, dog. Somebody asked, how does Brian feel about the Eagles choosing Wentz over Foles?
I'm kind of undecided.
And they want to know, do BG give you the Patreon password?
I don't think anybody has the password to the channel except for Jack, correct?
I think I'm guessing.
I know I don't have it. Bon, I can prove you're homeless. Oh, these guys again.
Shout outs to the Ash and Luca. She said, good stream, fellas. Shout out to Ash and Luca. Hey, Sugarfoot. Thanks for coming through. Sugarfoot, she's sexy.
I've never
Stop playing.
I didn't even know she was black until 2 weeks ago.
The fuck? So what you trying to say? She sounded white all this time?
Nah, she started coming at me hard because I was joking around about girls not playing video games.
Oh, she was roasting you? I ain't see that. I missed that.
Coming at me.
How did I miss that?
I had her, Gabby, and Erica on the weapon wheel.
What the fuck? How did I miss that?
They're trying to.
People want to know, is you ever going to be a guest on AGS?
That's not my decision.
Not his decision. You got to ask. You got to ask BG.
No, it's your decision. What are you talking about?
You gotta get permission, man.
Let me just roll up here.
Shout out to Travis, man. Shout out to Travis. We'll get mine on here one day, man. One of these days, man. Shout out to Travis. Welcome back, player. But anyway, we gotta get out of here. Any more questions before we bounce?
Goddamn, now I'm gonna get a whole bunch of DMs and tweets. But I'm still gonna say, man, that Pimp Zaire been pimping you people on YouTube for the longest.
No, that's funny as shit. When you said that shit, I was cracking up.
But then when them girls start getting too big for him, he can't keep them locked down like R. Kelly. They start getting like Crap Gamer, Dealer, Colt.
So is he not cool with Crap Gamer and them no more?
I don't even know.
Every
month I check up on it. It's like, I burped you niggas.
Yo,
I fed you.
My PSN is hard 7 times. That's my PSN. Yeah, they used him and then bounced. That shit crazy.
Even though Super Brothers of Fat Gamer said most of these dudes, not trying to be racist, but this is just what it is. These white guys, these dudes roll up on Zaire's channel, they hitch their wagon, they get to a certain point, then they leave. Then they make their own individual content. It's a little, how should I say, less rough and more formal.
All right.
And then they use it as a springboard, and then they'll go into the house. And then they go into the Colin Moriarty viewers, the ones that will support you.
Old Dirty Gamer asked Bond. He said, "You missed that big Patreon cut when Heartache was on the show."
The main money is my money is for my job. The Patreon has only ever been beer money.
Beer money.
I mean, I'll tell you what I miss more than the Patreon money, the actual YouTube money. YouTube money used to be good back in the day.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, the super chat. I got a lot of supporters, man. They be looking out for your boys. That's why I got to come through and deliver the goods, man, because they really,
That's why I don't even want to make videos anymore. If I want to make a video, I just do like a Google Hangout. There's no point in making a regular video anymore when people can drop you money on a super chat.
Yeah, that's pretty much, man. That's why I got to come through and deliver for the people. I got to keep them entertained because they coming out their pockets. I got to show love, man. So that's what I'm here for, man. You dig? So shout outs to all of y'all and all that. We about to get up out of here, man. Me and Bond, we friends again. We're going to get a drink and all that. I'll be in Philly this summer, man. So no. But like I said before, I ain't got no problem with you, Bond. Like I thought I made that pretty clear. And I stated
I was just curious why you blocked me in the beginning.
I mean, I had a problem with all y'all, but you know, after you calm down and you start to think shit out and you start to really look at it, I'm like, well, I'm not mad at Vine because, you know, he ain't owe nothing to me, no loyalty to me and nothing like that. So it's all good.
And just so you know, your highest view count was when I came on here.
Nah. Yeah. Actually, it's not. Actually, it's I had about this the other day.
Non AGS, yeah.
Nah. When I was talking about BG the other day, you know these niggas show up for drama. We already know what it is, man. It ain't nothing.
I'm gonna hit that dislike button right now, though.
It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know they show up.
Legit.
But yeah, we're gonna get up out of here, man. And yeah, man. So shout outs for you to actually coming through and you know.
You caught me on an off day. I'm just doing laundry and shit. So I was like, why don't I just sit down?
Yeah.
About to get back on that Devil May Cry. How do you feel about Devil May Cry? I think it's
I like it. I beat it.
I think it's a good game. I don't think it's a God of War level game.
Which God of War?
The last one.
Yeah, it's better than that.
You think DMC5 is better than God of War?
Yeah, I don't really like the last God of War like that. Really? It's not God of War to me. That ain't Kratos. I don't know who the fuck that imposter is, but
why?
Yeah.
Is it because his voice sounds different?
Yeah, I mean it is a different person. It's a different person.
I got you.
Yeah, I already said that. I'm like, listen, I'm on this Kevin Conroy shit.
You used to make fun of me when Arkham Origin came out, and I'm like, I'm not feeling it because the Joker is not Mark Hamill and Batman's not Kevin Conroy. You're like, why do you care what another man's voice sounds like?
I'm guilty as charged. Guilty as charged. Now I get it. Now.
You know.
Now I get it. And I don't not like this God of War. That's not Kratos to me. I get it.
It's just like when the last Metal Gear came out and people thought that were mad that what the hell's his name? Because I don't play Metal Gear. David Hayter?
Yeah, David Hayter. Yeah.
Wasn't Snake in the 5th game. And people were mad.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it now.
I get it. There you go.
It had to be a game that I was really. I mean, I love the Arkham games, but I don't know. Because to me, I don't know. I got to hear them side by side. To me, it don't sit like this is a very different departure from God of War. You know, it just sounds totally different.
You were making fun of me for like a good 3 months on that shit, but now you know.
Yeah, I get it. All right, we're going to get out of here.
For the 5th time.
Make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all know y'all like drama and shit like that. We did have a civilized conversation because I don't got no problem with Vine, so it wasn't no need to be a screaming match and all that. But make sure y'all hit the like button for being civil. You know what I mean? Shout outs to Vine for coming through and actually, you know, shedding some light on things. And yeah, we're gonna have them on AGS. We're gonna get them on there and shit. That's what y'all want. That's what we're gonna make it happen. So about to get the fuck up out of here. But thanks for coming through, player. And yeah, you got anything else to say? Oh, he left already. Dang. All right. Well, Brian left. So yeah, shout outs to y'all for coming through. Make sure I hit the like button. Stop being lazy, dog. It take a millisecond. I'm here to I ain't even supposed to be making no video today. All right. Today is my Friday. Today is definitely my Friday. I ain't even supposed to be making no. I'm supposed to be chilling. But you know, I've decided to come through and shit. So, you know what I mean? Show some love. I'm here. I'm doing my part. Do y'all part. Y'all part is very easy. Click a damn button. Get me on the front page of YouTube. Do they even still got that shit? Do they even still got that front page of YouTube and shit? So, yeah, shout out to Bond for coming through. You know what I mean? He definitely kind of admitted his mistake, but, you know, he explained why he did it. So, it's all good. You know what I mean? I can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the live stream. And we're gonna get up out of here. It's your boy Hard 8. I'm gone. I'm trying to go. I'm out. Deuces.